Oh, I am nervous. Okay. Hold my hand. You nervous? You nervous? You scared?
Me? Are you?
Yes, always. Okie dokie, guys. Right. Okay, you can let go now. Huh?
No.
I need to do the class trial. I need to avenge Sakura. Get lost. Right, okay. Ready. Oh my god. There's only 6 of us left. Monokuma made his announcement and everyone began to meet up one after another. And then... the ultimate martial artist. A locked room murder mystery.
What?
What the? Oh, I've just recently discovered the power of emoticons. Like, no matter how awful something is, if you toss in a smiley face, it turns positive.
Yes, indeed.
For example, you're at a picnic and you find a dead body. Oh my god. That's poor taste, Monokuma. This is just plain creepy.
Well?
And how about the reverse? No matter how great something is, if you put in a sad face, it makes it look super negative.
Yes, indeed.
For example, do you have 100 friends? He's right, that does make it seem sad.
I can't wait! I can't wait!
Now then, please get on the elevator. I'll see you all down there. Oh dear. What the hell was that? It's Monokuma. That's all. Yeah. I don't get it.
Just
Same.
the worst.
I don't get you guys. How can you act so casual after murdering someone?
Don't look at me.
I don't think I'm acting
Don't
casual.
be mean.
I mean, I didn't murder anyone. Suspicious. Yeah, I'm completely innocent. How dare you call me a murderer? Whatever. Either way, the truth will be revealed soon enough. Because there can be no doubt one of us is the culprit. The killer, the one that murdered Sakura. Sakura, I don't know. She's stronger than anyone I know. And yet someone killed her. And that person is here? That person is one of us? Oh my god, I'm not ready for this class trial. It's stressful! I'm nervous. Oh, deep breath. Okay. Now I'm ready. I think. Come on, it's time to put an end to this. I made my way toward the elevator, but with each step I took, I felt like I was moving further and further away from my goal. I could feel a chilling fear running through me, trying to make me rot from the inside out. No matter how many times I go through this, it never gets any easier. We climbed into our steel prison in total silence. We watched the doors close, and felt it begin its sinister descent. The good thing about this is I don't need to do so much talking because it's mostly voice acted. I shall need you, because I always fail at the holds. I will need you.
Okay.
Come take part.
Yeah.
Pretty please. The elevator lowered, uttering its all too familiar clunking sounds. It fell lower and lower, and as suddenly as always, the ride was over. The doors opened once again. Just the 6 of you, huh? Really? That's so few. You must be so lonely. You can say that like it's not your fault we're all that's left. I wonder, will the class trial end with one last classmate again, or will your school life come to an end completely? Now then, are we ready to begin? You know the drill. Find your assigned seats. And so the curtain opened for the 4th time. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Yep, let's save. I've got a few, well, I've already got those equipped, so... Okie dokie. Right. Let's do this, guys.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Now then, where to begin?
We already know who did it.
Whoa, deja vu.
The one who killed Sakura is one of the people that hated her.
The Sakura,
Byakuya,
not
Toko,
Sakura.
or Hiro. It was one of you.
Idiot.
I had nothing to do with it.
Yeah! I'd never kill someone, no way!
I don't want to hear your stupid excuses.
Hina seems really sure that one of those three is the killer. But she must have some reason for believing that.
It was one of...
Right, let's read that quickly. Okay, here we go. Sakura had written notes to Toko, Byakuya, and Yasuhiro, asking them to meet her in the rec room by noon. She had slid these notes underneath each person's room door.
One of you killed Sakura.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't make any sense.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
That's low. That's about as low as you can get.
Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three specifically. Is it the last? I think it's the last one, isn't it? Some concrete reason why Hina suspects those three. I don't know if it's because like it says, or could it be because it says you hated
One
her.
of you killed Sakura.
I wonder if that's it, maybe.
And what reason do you have for saying so?
Because you all had a motive. You hated her.
I think that's it. Nope. Bollocks.
That was
Shoot!
I know.
It was one
I thought,
of
oh, it was the last
you.
one, and
of
then
you
I
killed
chose
her.
that one.
Reason do you have?
Because you hated her.
Is that it? That doesn't.
That's the only reason you have for accusing us?
No, that's wrong.
Another reason you suspect them is because Sakura wanted to meet with them, right?
Yeah, and that was right before she died. So there's no doubt about it. One of those three killed her.
I can't disagree with Hina. There's a good reason to suspect all three of them. Then does that mean one of them did it?
The fact that Sakura wanted to meet with all three of them, there's no way that's not suspicious. One of you is absolutely guilty.
I don't deny that she wanted to meet with us, but I never went to see her.
I didn't either.
Yeah, same here. I never saw her.
Come on. There's no way none of you went. At least one of you is lying.
Well, I think it's Heroes because he said that he spoke to her. There's a clear contradiction in something one of them said just now. If they didn't go see Sakura, then how could they explain it?
The fact that Sakura, there's no way that one of
I'm
you
pretty sure that
Deny
that's,
that I never went.
I didn't.
Yeah, same here.
I never saw her. I never went to see her. That's a lie because you said to me earlier on that you did see her because you said that she handed the note personally to you.
Hiro, when we were talking before, you dropped a small piece of paper.
He's not the
remember?
sharpest tool in the shed. How he hasn't been killed yet, I don't know.
It was white with red polka dots.
What's that got to do with anything?
Red polka dots? That's gotta be the wrapper from the candy I gave Sakura.
No, it's,
Ever since we got into the warehouse, I totally monopolized that entire box of candy. So there's no way a single one of them was left in the warehouse.
Oh yeah, he's dumb. Dumb.
In that case, Hero, where did you get that piece of candy?
From Sakura. It's the only explanation.
well, I mean, yeah, sure I got it from her, but she gave it to me forever ago. It doesn't have anything to do with what happened to her.
When? When did she give it to you?
The last time you saw Sakura was when Hina had to go to the nurse's office, right?
Yeah, so I must have got it sometime before then.
What Hiro said can't be right, because Sakura could only have gotten the candy after the incident in the nurse's office. And the reason I know that is... I think it's when she got that candy.
I got it! I'm not sure about that, Hiro. Hina didn't actually give Sakura the candy till after she left the nurse's office. So if that was the last time you saw her, there's no reason you should have had that candy.
Damn it! I mean, what I meant was... Oh, that's right! I did meet up with her in the rec room. You got a problem with that?
I mean, you're changing your story and then when it's convenient for you, you're going, oh yeah, I remember. Yeah, so I don't have a problem with that.
Hostility.
But we just talked, that's all. I didn't do anything, you gotta believe me.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
You're acting incredibly suspicious.
More hostility.
It's not just normal hostility. You're the real culprit. I even have proof.
Proof? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about her shining message.
What would a shiny message even
At
be?
the scene of the crime, she had written out Toko in her own blood, right?
So,
It was her dying message. Just like what you guys were talking about with Sayaka.
That's true. I saw it for myself.
See? See? Toko did it.
What are you saying? No way! I didn't do it!
yeah, I know, and he seems very eager to pin it on Toko.
You just don't know when you're beat, do ya?
Hiro, hold on. When did you see that dying message of hers?
Huh? Well, when we found Ogre's body. Duh.
I wish you wouldn't say that. Such a... Sorry, my phone has decided to come alive. Please, shh. We're busy. Yeah, at the beginning of the game, I think when Makoto's doing some research on her, apparently people called her Ogre because of her appearance. Am I right? Shut up, phone! Fucking hell! I swear to God I muted you. There we go. Thank you.
But if you recall, Hina was very adamant about keeping you away from the scene of the crime. So it's hard to believe that's when you actually saw the message for yourself.
Huh? Hold on. When Kyoko found the magazine with the dying message in it, it was on the magazine shelf.
I got it! Kyoko, you found the magazine on the magazine shelf, right?
That's right. Looking through the shelf, I found the magazine with the dying message on it. I found it right there at the scene of the crime, after we'd started the investigation.
If that's
Okay.
true, then what Hiro just said doesn't really make sense, does it?
Doesn't make sense? What doesn't make sense? Everything I said makes perfect sense.
I don't believe you. Kyoko found the dying message during the investigation, in which case that clearly contradicts what Hiro told us. Not popular, it's just stupid notifications.
I can
Rubbish.
tell you exactly when I found the dying message.
Tell
When
us.
Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I saw her final words.
What's your problem? What I said makes total sense.
It's gonna be the first one, right? Where was the magazine? Oh, right, okay.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was.
And I can tell you when it was only after the
After the
investigation
investigation,
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
That's not what I'm supposed to hit, no?
Shoot!
Have I got to hit his thing?
Exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
No? Okay then. I don't think it's hold one.
Shoot!
Am I being dumb? Oh god.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was discovered.
And I can tell you when it was only after the investigation had begun.
Is it a hold?
I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
When I pulled it out,
What's your problem? What I said makes total
Maybe it is a
sense.
hold. So am I holding...
Exactly when I found the when Ogre's body was discovered.
Not that one.
And I can tell you when I found the dying message. It was only after the investigation had begun. I found the magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf.
No, help me.
Shoot!
Hold the third one. Okay.
I can tell you exactly when Ogre's body was.
and I can tell you it was only after I found the
Magazine tucked away on the magazine shelf. When I pulled it out, I
Here's the
saw her
message.
final
Okay.
What's your problem? What I said makes
Total sense.
This game makes me feel so dumb, I swear to god. Okay.
I can tell you exactly when I
Magazine
found
show.
the dying message. When Ogre's body was
That one?
discovered.
No, it's wrong.
Thank you. This game makes me feel stupid. Oh well, it's okay.
When Sakura's body was found, that magazine was sitting on the shelf nearby. That's where Kyoko found it, after we'd begun the investigation. You weren't at the murder scene, so there's no way you could have seen it then.
That's true, because Hina banned him from the room.
Tell us the truth, Hiro. When did you see the message?
I know, it's so annoying.
Hold on. You're focusing on the wrong part. Why does it matter when I saw it?
Of course it matters.
All you gotta do is
'Cause it
read
doesn't
the
make
Vienna
sense.
sausage Ogre left us, and we know who the killer is.
I don't like how
Toko.
you're addressing her, okay? Honestly, I'm gonna kill you myself.
I don't even know where to begin with that one. He's just trying to confuse us.
Actually, can we even be sure Sakura wrote that message in the first place?
She sure as hell didn't. Because her palms were clean. We just, you know, no
Yeah?
way.
I think we can all agree Ogre wrote that message. 100%, without a doubt, she wrote it. And this is me talking, so you know it's true.
I don't believe a fucking word you say. Without a doubt? No, I absolutely do doubt it. There's no way Sakura wrote that message.
Show me the proof. I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Give it a rest.
What's that got to do with anything?
I'm at least 30% right. The occult is bullcrap. Show me the proof. Show me the proof. Show me the proof.
This should prove it.
You're the worst. I take back everything I said earlier.
That Sakura wrote that dying message. Because if you look at it, the message was almost certainly written using a finger.
It's not until you're away from the game, you know, and he does these stupid funny moments and you go, oh, it's funny. And then you see him again and he's just like, this.
I mean, don't get me wrong, he does have some moments.
He does have some funny moments and then you're like, oh, he's not that bad. And then he just pulls out this shit and it's like, you can't even back up anything. Honestly, I'm surprised no one murdered his ass because he would have been so easy to kill. Honestly, he's done was a...
He'd be too easy to be
I know, but it's...
That's why I made him a...
Both of her hands were completely free of blood.
Say what?
Then, who did write it?
Hiro could very well have written it himself.
He could
That
have.
would explain how he knew about the message in the first place.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Ah! He admits it!
I figured as much.
But why would you write something like that?
Because I killed her!
You're admitting to killing her?
Please, just let me explain what happened. I got Ogre's note, and so I headed to
Call us
the
Sakura, you idiot!
Just like it said.
You just did exactly as the note asked? What a fool.
And when I got there,
Have some respect, you moron. Sorry, but do you mind waiting? I asked a couple of other people to meet as well. Oh, okay. Would you like a piece of candy? It may help give you some energy. Oh, sure, thanks.
that's all she said. After that, we just stood around in awkward silence. Suddenly, I heard her mutter something.
This is it. I'm going to end it today. I'm going to end
As soon
everything.
as I heard that, I just knew. I knew she was gonna try and kill me.
Jump in the gun!
She was gonna kill me and make her escape.
Man, if this ever happens in real life, I swear to freaking God, I'm just locking myself in my room. I'm waiting for it all to blow over because fuck this shit.
So of course I freaked out, and then... I saw my only chance. I grabbed the Monokuma bottle from the shelf and smashed it across her head.
I forgot about his involvement.
Well, in this case.
I hate you now. You're on Byakuya level.
I hit her from behind before she had any idea what was happening. Then she just went limp. I didn't see her move again after that. Once it was over, I pulled myself together. I realized if I didn't do something, I'd be caught and executed. So I wrote Toko's name in blood across a magazine on the table and I ran away.
I can't believe you! You're the worst! I hope you die!
Same.
Well, that's what happened. Go ahead. Roast me, boil me, do whatever you want.
You're not gonna get off that easy. It's death. Death for the one that killed Sakura. We're ready to vote now, right? We know who did it.
No, I think there's more to Hiro's story.
What are you talking about? What else could there be?
There's one thing that Hiro's story just now doesn't explain. And until we figure that part out, we can't consider the case closed.
So what is it the hero that did that does make sense? What would he have had to do after writing the message? It does make sense. Why the magazine was hidden?
I got it! That's true. Everything you just said. It doesn't explain why the magazine was hidden, does it?
Not in the slightest.
By the time the body was discovered, the magazine had been picked up and put on the shelf. Why would you take the time to write that message, then stick it somewhere we might not find it?
Oh. Well, I didn't hide it. I'm sure I just left it sitting there on the table.
Really?
He's lying! He's gotta be lying!
I don't see any reason he would lie now, after already confessing to the crime.
Then, he's not lying?
Assuming he's telling the truth, someone else must have put the magazine back on the shelf.
Someone who probably didn't want other people seeing that?
In other words, at least one other person was in the rec room both before and after the incident.
I don't think there's any question about that.
But then, who was it?
If they went to the trouble of hiding the magazine, they must not have liked what was written on it.
Indeed. Someone who wouldn't have liked what had been written, there's only one choice. So it's gotta be Toko, of course, with no one else's name written on there.
It had to be Toko, right? Who else would want to hide the magazine other than the person whose name was written on it?
Exactly.
Right, Toko? Did you really go to the rec room?
Why would I have... Wait! But more important, that doesn't even matter! We already know who did it, right? Hero just admitted it!
That's right. I killed her.
No, you didn't.
Who asked you?
I don't doubt Hiro attacked Sakura with the bottle. But that's not where this case ends.
What do you mean?
What he means is that Hiro isn't the killer.
You can't be serious! That's just... I don't believe it!
Hiro, tell us what happened one more time. If we go through it once more, it should become clear he's not Sakura's killer.
Okay.
So, what do you want me to do?
Just tell us what happened one more time when you attacked Sakura.
I don't really see why, but okay.
We haven't reached the end of the case just yet. Hero isn't the real killer, and I have to prove that. Okay, is this another hold? No, I don't think it is it?
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle from the shelf nearby, and I hit Ogre from behind before she could do anything.
You hit her from behind. And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Hmm.
After the first swing, the bottle shattered, and she went limp.
See? Isn't it obvious? Hero really is the killer!
I think it's status of Sakura's body, isn't it? Hero hits Sakura, that's for sure, but this doesn't end there. So I think it's got to be on the hit once thing. Status of Sakura's body. There's something that proves that the wounds in her head.
I didn't want to, but I did it. I grabbed a Monokuma bottle and I hit
Oh
Ogre
wait,
from
hold
behind
on.
before she could do anything.
It might be Kyoko's examination
You hit
summary.
her from behind.
It may be that.
And you only hit her once. Is that right?
Yeah, just once.
Because we only found that out after Kyoko examined her.
If Sakura died from Hiro's single blow, that doesn't explain why she had 2 head wounds.
Two?
That's right. She had 2 separate wounds on her head.
Poor Sakura.
And remember, this girl examines dead bodies as a hobby. Personally, I'm inclined to believe her.
But I only hit her once. How could she have 2 wounds?
2 wounds means she was struck twice. What's more, both attacks must have come from a Monokuma bottle.
Hold on! How can you know that just from some cuts on her head? She was attacked twice with 2 Monokuma bottles?
It's not just because of her head wounds. It's also because of the Monokuma bottles themselves. There's something very suspicious about those bottles. Once you understand that point, you'll understand why 2 separate Monokuma bottles must have been used. Think back. After the incident, there were 4 Monokuma bottles left on the shelf, right? And we found pieces of a bottle on the ground, along with the chess piece it had inside.
Yeah.
That was the bottle Hiro hit Sakura with, right?
Yep.
For now, just note that there were 4 intact bottles and 1 broken bottle. But originally, there were 6 bottles in total, meaning 1 has gone missing.
Yep.
But how can you know for sure there were 6 bottles?
Because of the obvious gaps, obviously.
That's easy. If you look at what the bottles all had in common, it should become clear.
The correlation between the Monokuma bottles, I feel like it's starting to become clear. The connection must be is the object that the Monokuma figure inside each bottle is holding. Chess piece, isn't it? Bottles.
Now I understand. That's it. The chess pieces. Inside each bottle, there was a Monokuma figure holding a different chess piece.
King, rook, bishop, pawn. I definitely remember seeing each of those.
And the piece that was inside the broken bottle we found was the knight, if I remember.
So, what's that matter?
I guess you don't know too much about chess, do you? Then let me explain. In chess, there are 6 different pieces. The king, the queen, the rook, knight, bishop, and pawn. What was left intact at the crime scene were the king, rook, bishop, and pawn.
So the queen is missing.
And on the ground was the knight.
Oh, so the queen is missing.
So we only have evidence for 5 bottles at the scene, while one apparently went missing.
What does chess have to do with anything?
Yeah, shogi is way better.
Shut your mouth. I'm sorry. Don't speak.
Wait, no, that's not what I mean. So, let's say a bottle did go missing.
So whose judge you been? You just a Joe. Yeah, she's something
There's
else.
still no evidence that has anything to do with this case. That bottle could have disappeared any time before the murder.
No. It's clear that the missing bottle is connected
I
to
know,
this
I miss
case.
her.
How is it clear?
Think about what state the missing bottle must have been in. Maybe then you'll understand.
Wait, then the bottle was missing. It was excited. It was broken.
I got it! The bottle must have been broken.
What makes you so sure?
Because there was evidence at the scene that supports it.
Huh?
That's right. We found evidence that shows there was more than just one broken bottle at the scene.
Bring it home, Makoto.
And what is this evidence?
It wasn't just a single broken bottle, and the evidence that proves that is Kyoko and I figured it out before. Where's the... There we go.
I got it!
Experiment.
Earlier, Kyoko
Because it was
and I did
heavier.
a little experiment. We compared the weight of the broken bottle pieces at the scene to one of the unbroken bottles. And what we found was that the collection of pieces was heavier.
Music's just
And
too
the
good.
reason for that is
Because there's more than one.
there was actually more than one bottle's worth of shattered glass.
So from this, we can surmise that 2 bottles were actually broken at the scene of the crime. But someone did their best to clean up the pieces of one of the bottles, along with the figure inside. But when they did, they must have left behind a few too many pieces, which is only natural. They certainly had no way to measure the exact right number of pieces to remove.
Hey, why would they have to try and get rid of it like that anyway?
Because of what it would reveal about the case.
There can no doubt that the second missing Monokuma bottle is involved in this case. It must have been used by some bowling aficionado. What? Oh god, no.
I got it! The bottle that was removed from the scene was used the second time Sakura was attacked.
The second wound on Sakura's head came from that second bottle.
It did
Given
indeed.
all the evidence, this is the only possible conclusion.
The killer wanted to make it look like there was only one attack, so they had to get rid of their evidence.
From there, we can conclude that it wasn't Hiro who delivered that second blow. Wouldn't you agree, Toko? And there's the matter of the magazine. You must have been in the rec room when the incident took place.
Wait! I admit, maybe there was a second attack, but... But there's no evidence I had anything to do with it.
No way! You killed her! I'm sure of it!
Shut up! Until 2 seconds ago, you were claiming you killed her.
I'm not afraid to admit when I'm wrong. That's just the kind of guy I am.
Oh yeah, you're great.
Plus, I just remembered something that proves it.
How convenient.
Okay, fine. Let's hear it.
It was right after I got Ogre's note. I was kind of nervous about it, so I went to the rec room early. You know, to stake it out or whatever. So I was waiting there, and that's when I saw her. I saw Toko go into the rec room.
You did?
Pretty soon, Ogre showed up, and she went into the rec room. I assumed Toko was still in there, so I figured everything would be okay. That's why I headed in. But when I got inside, Ogre was all alone. Toko had disappeared.
And you just now decided to share that with us?
After the shock of thinking I'd killed someone, I forgot all about it.
Could someone tighten the screws on his brain? I think they've come loose.
Yes! He's not wrong.
Toko, where the heck did you disappear to?
You don't know what you're talking about. I never went in the rec room.
I'm sure she didn't disappear, but maybe she found somewhere to hide.
What?
You're thin enough.
Hiding in the rec room? Don't be ridiculous. Whoa. Why are you all ganging up on me? You're all nothing but vermin.
No, it's not ridiculous at all. I need proof that shows Toko was hiding in the rec room, and I have it. She left it there for anyone to find. Nope.
It's a lie. I admit nothing. I hate you. I curse you. No, no, no! I don't know anything! It's a lie! I hate you! Shut up! I curse you! No, no, no! That's enough!
No, what? Oh bollocks, do I have to choose something else? Fuck! Someone should have read the rules. I'm not saying it was me, but it was me.
That's enough!
This should prove it. Did you know someone left a handprint
No.
behind on the inside of the locker?
Not really. But Genocide Jill's cool though. You know, I mean, she's crazy, but you know, she's got more personality, I suppose.
They must have been hiding in there and put their
I
hand
want
on
to
the
like her,
wall
but
without
she's just,
thinking.
she's very, she's just very annoying.
Does this handprint look familiar, Toko?
No, it doesn't.
Okay then, let's just compare it to your hand, shall we? That'll clear everything up, right?
Uh-oh. The truth's coming out.
Stop wasting my time. Just tell us the truth.
Okay, That's my handprint.
Dang, she just straight up admitted it.
Then you killed Sakura!
No, I swear, there's no way!
Out with it.
I probably did kill her.
Straight up again.
Wait, what do you mean probably?
Give us the details, Toko. What happened between you and Sakura?
Talk. Now.
After I read Sakura's note, I decided to go there early, so I went into the rec room. I didn't know what she might do if I didn't go, but I was too scared to face her head on, so I figured I'd just sneak in first and hide in the locker.
Then, did you see what happened? Did you see me hit her?
Yes, and I saw you write my name. I saw you forge her dying message.
Well, that's awkward.
Yeah,
So
sure is.
After you left, I jumped out of the locker and put the magazine back on the shelf.
But when you did, you put it back upside down.
I didn't mean to. I was in a hurry.
Imbeciles, all of you.
Forget all that. Why did you attack Sakura?
After I put the magazine back, I heard a sound behind me like a monster growling.
Yeah. Tell me about
And
it.
when I turned around, there was Sakura, covered in blood and staring right at me. When I saw that blood, I fainted right there in front of the magazines. I don't remember what happened after that. If you want to know more, you'll have to ask her.
Her, you mean?
Guess who's back?
Perfect timing.
It was your fault after all.
My fault! Master's fault! When our faults combine, they soar to even greater heights!
Apparently she can just sneeze on command now.
Just answer.
Well, to be honest, Miss Morose and me don't actually share our memories. So I can't really say what was going on. But I was just minding my own business, sleeping peacefully when someone shook me awake. Was it a prince paying me a visit? I wondered. So I opened my eyes to see.
Oh no, so Sakura was just checking to see if she was okay.
Splatter everywhere! I was not prepared for that. And, well, I guess it took me by surprise. I got so startled, I smacked her with the first thing I could find, which I guess was a bottle.
Sakura was just worried about you, and you're terrible!
No, she's terrible! Thanks to her, I murdered someone who wasn't an adorable boy for the first time ever!
And when it was all over, you collected the pieces of the bottle to get rid of the evidence, didn't you?
I wasn't about to die for some woman! If I'm gonna go down, I want it to be for killing Master!
I wish you would kill him, but you know.
Just go away and die your meaningless death alone. Don't drag me into it.
But I just can't catch a break, you know? Fate's got it out for me. Because normally, Sakura should have been able to dodge my attack, no problem!
Even as strong as she is, she must have still been reeling from Hiro's
Poor
attack.
Sakura.
Hey, come on. That's,
I feel
you
for her.
know. But anyway, I'm not the one that killed Ogre. So that's good.
Seriously, fuck you. So that's good. Keep talking like that, and Hina's
Well
gonna.
then, that's that. Let's start the vote.
Huh? I thought for sure you'd have some words for Hero in that
What's
one.
wrong? Come on, everyone, we're ready to vote, right? Let's do this.
No, not quite yet.
Huh? Not yet? Why not yet?
Don't you think there was something odd about Toko's story? I mean, you had to have noticed.
Odd.
Hiro's attack, and then Toko's, but that still wasn't the end of it. Tell us your story one more time. Tell us what happened after you fainted. Then even this gaggle of idiots should understand what I'm talking about.
Your wish is my command, darling!
Ew. It's not over yet. Is it? The one who kills Sakura is... Exactly. It'll be status of Sakura's body. Sakura, I don't know, whatever. Either way.
I was just sleeping peacefully. And all of a sudden, Sakura was right there in front of me. I remember waking up right in front of the magazine shelf.
You were taken by surprise when you saw Ogre covered in blood.
I swear to God.
Smashed her head in with the Monokuma bottle?
You got it! I smashed her good!
Oh.
And where did the attack take place?
Right where I woke up! I killed her there in front of the shelf!
No, that's wrong.
Lord.
We found
Why?
Sakura sitting upright
How
in
could
a
you?
chair. If the blow by the shelf was the cause of death, there's no explanation why she was in that chair.
I'm saying nothing.
So, you finally noticed.
The disrespect. That's all I'm gonna say.
That's just another lie from a bloodthirsty serial killer.
Are you sure you didn't attack her while she was sitting in the chair?
No, I'm sure she's telling the truth. Anyone who saw the murder scene should think the same way.
That has to be it. The evidence that proves there was an attack in front of the magazine shelf. Yeah, there's blood there.
I got it! Sakura was definitely attacked in front of the shelf. The blood stain by the magazines is proof of that.
Then she must have moved the body after she killed her, right?
I highly doubt Toko could have moved the body.
All to make it look like I did it. Because when I hit her, she was sitting in the chair.
Hey, come on now, look at me. I can't carry anything heavier than my own scissors.
Yeah, Sakura was made of pure muscle. I don't think they could have carried her easily.
There's no way I could move a muscle-bound heavyweight like that.
Then what's the deal?
Well, are you still convinced the case has come to an end?
But
Nope.
Plus, the biggest mystery of all, the locked room, still has yet to be explained.
Yep.
Until we take care of that, we can't say this case has been properly settled.
Okay.
oh, that part's easy. After she killed Sakura, Toko just hid in the locker again.
No.
She just hid in there till everyone showed up and opened the door?
No.
While everything was all confused and hectic, she just snuck out of the locker into the group.
No, I don't think that's possible.
The reason there's no way Toko was hiding in the locker is because I was in the locker. The locker was too small. I saw for myself. Well, the oh god. Anyway, I saw for myself. The locker was open, wasn't it, when we looked through the door?
Even before we opened the door to the rec room, Hina and I both got a look inside. And at that point, the locker was already open. So obviously Toko couldn't have been hiding in there.
Okay then, where was she hiding?
I don't know. What's this whole locked room thing about anyway?
How do you not know? You killed her!
I think the fact that I don't know proves I didn't kill her. Thank you very much. You're lying.
No, she's not. I've been saying all along, there's still more to this.
But if Genocide Jill didn't do it, that means Ogre didn't die from the shot to the head.
I wish you would stop calling that. It's really pissing me off so much.
Well, I can't imagine what else could have killed her.
That's because you're overlooking vital information.
Could we really be missing something so important? If there's another possible explanation, maybe it's